Guys, welcome back to my channel, into the third episode of Charlton Rebuild. Looking at the team, I still need a lot of improvement. And to improve, we've got 48 million. But you know what? I'm not going to be spending a single penny of that, because this rebuild is for the free agents. And let's see what free agents we've got on the list. 19-year-olds in Cisco, in Sewer. I'm looking for some players, and a lot of them are free agent here, recommended to me by a scouting report. Guys, I've got a big shortlist here. One player that shouldn't be on the list is Chavez, and he has to go. Apart from him, all of them are free agent. We've got some players very old, but Carvajal is it. Let's go and sign him and see if Charlton can secure this guy. He looks good, guys, and he's only 19 years of age. And Charlton have secured the first signing in the Premier League, and it's Carvajal. It's not the Carvajal that plays for Real Madrid, it's another one. And this guy should be as good, guys. I'm hoping he is. And the second player we really want to go for is Juan Manchin. He's a Venezuelan international. I'm not quite sure if he's actually played for Venezuela, but he is a really good player. Let's go and see if we can actually sign him as well. And final signing through the doors at the Valley is Eric Sanchez. We chased him last season, but it wasn't to be. But finally, we got him to sign for 1 year. And that is not good, really, because a player that we get in, you can call it a loan, 78 overall. Big improvement in the middle of the park. So, guys, so far, this is my starting 11 going into this first season in the Premier League. The third season with Charlton Athletic. Sorry, I dropped my controller. Yeah, so this is the team I'm going to go with. And any changes... So guys, first game of the season is actually away from home, and I don't play away matches if you've been watching me all throughout my career. Let's see if you can actually beat Brentford. Oh, 2-0 defeat in the first game of the season. That means we have a lot of work to do in the Premier League. Guys, second game here, and we are up against Crystal Palace, sorry, the team we already manage. And if you've not seen the Charlton Athletic rebuild, go back to my channel and check it out, guys. It was amazing. But for now, let's go to the game. Muda, I should say. Chance for Charlton. Oh, over the bar. What a chance that was, and should have scored that chance. Oh, chances, Sanabria, keeper should be coming out. Great save from Malagon, and what a save that was. It could have been 1-0 to Palace. Probably one more chance for Charlton. Ismay passes down to Asumwe. Looking for support. Bukhari. Fraser. Right man, right position. Handball, definitely. Key referee points to the spot. Is Guihi, who's been penalised in the last 5 minutes. And chance for the home side to take the lead. Definitely on handball, I could see from here. May, is he going to bury this one? He normally does, and he scores. Crystal Palace are goal down at the Valley, and it's Elfie May with the goal for Charlton. 1-0 to Expert Khan's team. Perfect start in the Premier League. And it is 3 points to Charlton, guys. They managed to pull it off here. And next game, it is... at home against Fleetwood Town. I'm going to quick sim it and see if we can actually beat them. Oh, we've been beaten. Marriott with the late winner for Fleetwood Town. And they take step to next round. I think that's round 4 there. Round 4, is it? Yes, round 4 of the Carabao Cup, and not a good start. He's going to shoot. Another great save by the goalkeeper, Malagon. Leeds coming back, and it is 1-0. Charlton, poor defending at the back. Should have got there. Should have got it cleared in the first time of asking, but it wasn't to be. And Leeds 1, Charlton 0 at the Valley. Is Elfie. Oh, he's already into the box. Passes into Leeburn, and straight away like this, Charlton have equalised. Within a minute or so, it is Leeburn. Elfie May got the ball across the face of goal, and Leeburn with a tap in. And Leeburn gone all the way up. No one really couldn't stop him. Is he going to shoot? Oh, he puts it in. Pokes it in, actually, I should say. Charlton have turned it around 5 minutes into the second half. Leeburn with a solo effort, and Leeds defenders left with no answers. Here's Sanchez. Oh, Elfie May shoots into the net, and Charlton are 3-1 up here. What a turnaround it was. 25 minutes remaining. Charlton may have secured the first 3 points here at the Valley. And 4-1 to Charlton, the end results. May with 2 and Leeburn with 2. Leeds have really been rattled here. Guys, 50-50 results here in the favour of Charlton. But let's go check the table. Oh, we are actually doing well. Surprise, surprise, guys. We are in the 8th position. 3 wins, 1 draw and 3 defeats, 10 points. We may as well finish in the Europa Conference League for next season. But I'm not going to count my chickens so early in the day, because it's a long way to go, guys. 29 games remaining. Crystal Palace, Wolves and Leeds struggling to pick up points. Leeds with no victory so far. And guys, after 7 games, we are currently 6th in the table with 13 points. 2 defeats, 1 draw and 4 victories. A victory over Fulham meant that we are still in contention to getting into Europe. This would be amazing for Charlton as a club, guys. Arsenal leading the table by goal difference, Chelsea behind them, Newcastle, Liverpool in the top 4, City behind Charlton Athletic. What a poor start for Manchester City. Next game, we are up against Nottingham Forest. I'm not going to be making any changes. Let's go to the game and see if we can actually take another 3 points. And chance for May. He dinks it in. No, he doesn't. He's still on the ball. And I think that's a free kick just on the outside of the box. And May can really strike those. He's done it last season. He's going to curl it in. Oh, hits the wall. Might have been a handball there. Referee says nothing doing. And Forest clear. Sanchez, May in the middle, and he has scored. He's been fouled by the keeper, but referee says carry on, and it is Charlton 1, Nottingham Forest 0. Oh, it's a Simway. Pulls it back for Fraser. May into box already. Is he going to slot it in for his second? No, great keeping actually. And Forest do actually clear, and just for a moment, back comes Charlton is Sanchez. Charlton really putting it up here. Fraser shoots into the far corner, and Charlton 2-0 up against Forest. What a start to the game it has been. And Charlton are really doing it this season. And what a start to the season, I should say as well. And final result, it is 2-1 to Charlton. Dennis with the late goal for Nottingham Forest. Not enough, guys. Charlton take all 3 points. Guys, a massive game against Chelsea. 9 points the difference, and we are currently 7th. What a start to the season for Charlton Athletic. 6 wins, 2 draws and 3 defeats, 20 points. Currently Chelsea are 9 points ahead and no defeats. Let's go to this game and see if we can actually beat Chelsea as well. Oh, chance for Fraser, and a great through ball by May, I think. And Fraser scores for Charlton on the stroke of half time, and Chelsea are 1 goal down to Charlton, newly promoted team, and they are really running riots in the Premier League, already in the European contention for next season. And 1-0 up at the Valley against Chelsea, the league leaders. Oh, chance for Manchin. 2-0, yes it is. Too easy for Charlton, the Premier League. They need a Super League to be in. Charlton 2, Chelsea 0. 5 minutes into the second half, Manchin scores his second of the season. Good chance for Chelsea, and Sterling has been blocked by the defender at the back and should be a free kick in a very dangerous position. And Kunku is on the ball. Is he going to curl it? Is he going to dink it in? Oh, Lukaku leaves it for him. Kunku, and over the bar. What a chance that was for Chelsea. And final result, it is 2-0, but the main headline of the game would be Alfie May red card with 20 minutes remaining. What has he done? It would have been very crucial for Charlton, but I'm not quite sure how could a striker get a red card. Poor tackle it would have been. A quick sim after the 2 goals when we were 2-0 up, and May got red carded. He would be missing the next game. Ooh, looking at the result in December, guys, 2 draws against Everton and Newcastle, but big victory at Emirates, but then 3 defeats back-to-back against Bournemouth and Manchester City and Aston Villa. Now let's check the table and see where we are. Ooh, we are currently 9th, not where we were supposed to be. On the start of December, we were in contention to get into Europe. Looks like the chances are fading away, but in real fact, we are 6 points behind the Gunners, and only 2 behind Spurs in the Conference League area. Liverpool top of the table, and we play them next at the Valley. Guys, I'll have to make this change because he's red carded as well. Carvajal comes on for Manchin, who scored in the previous outing against Chelsea a month ago, and he has to go off for Carvajal, who's making his first start in the Premier League. This is my team going into the big game against Liverpool. Oh, chance for Liverpool. And it's Cody Gakpo. He's already past the defender, but Jones comes back and deals with it. Oh, poor kick by the goalkeeper, and Salah scores for Liverpool. It's nothing like Liverpool are too good, but in the first 6 minutes, a poor keeping mistake at the back for Charlton is very costly. Salah scores for Liverpool. Oh, and it's through. Salah is through. When he hits the crossbar, McAllister heads it in, and Liverpool are too good for Charlton, and 2 goals to the good as well as McAllister, the former Brighton man, scores for Liverpool. Oh, chance for Jota, and it's 3-0 to Liverpool. Game over and match set. 3 points definitely going to Liverpool. Diogo Jota scores, and he's playing the game as well. Liverpool really too good for Charlton today. Guys, already in February, and we've been knocked out by Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup. What a poor defeat that is. But at home against Arsenal, let's go check the table and where we are. We're currently 8th in the table, 5 points behind Aston Villa with 15 games remaining. Can we still get into the European football for next season? I think we'll have to start picking up wins. 8 defeats this season so far, 5 draws and 10 wins. A massive fixture against Brentford at the Valley. Let's see if we can actually beat them. I'm going to have to play this game and make some changes to the team. Guys, a big game against Brentford. 3 points up for grabs for Charlton if they can actually do so. They have 5 points behind Aston Villa in the European spot for next season. Can they get Charlton over the line this season? 15 games remaining. A long way to go. Expert Khan still hopeful that his team can get into the European football. Oh, chance for Banza. Is he going to score for Brentford? And he has scored. Oh, Brentford are already 1-0 to the good against Charlton at the Valley. 10 minutes played. And Charlton shambolic. Cross comes in from Bukhari. Oh, cleared by the defender. And Charlton coming back is Sanchez. Finds Lieberman. He's got no one forward. Passes on to May. Should be 1-1, and it is 1-1. Charlton have equalised with only 5 minutes between the 2 goals. Charlton are not giving this up away. No chance for Banzer again, and Brentford almost could be 2-1, and it is 2-1 to Brentford. They have scored 15 minutes into the game with only half an hour remaining. The captain comes up with the goal, Janssen. He scores for Brentford, and Charlton are 2-1 down again. Guys, end of April, and we simulated some of the games, well actually most of them. Defeat away to Fulham, away to Everton. Or was it at home to Everton? Not quite sure. We beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. We won against West Ham. Beat Leeds. Lost 4-0 to United and lost 3-0 to Wolverhampton Wanderers. With only 7 games remaining, there's nothing to play for this season. Looking at the table, we're not going to get into the European football for next season. Just a mid-table finish. I think that is really impressive in the first season of asking with Expert Khan. But 20 goal minus in the first season, that has to be improving in the next season. So I'm simulating all the games towards the end of the season and see where we actually end up. And guys, with the season finishing, we actually finish in the top half of the table. Charlton Athletic 27 goals conceded. That is the most pivotal thing that what cost us the European spot. We were actually en route to get into the European spot for the first time in Charlton's history, but his performances after January has let us down. Aston Villa just managed to sneak into the Conference League. Chelsea in Europa League. Arsenal, Newcastle, Liverpool are in Champions League, and the winners, surprise, surprise, Manchester City, who were in the 7th position in November. Out and relegated Leeds, Leicester and Crystal Palace. Would you believe it? Crystal Palace, what's a team they are, and they managed to get relegated. That's it for this episode, guys. This season is done. I'm going to see you in the next one. And guys, if you like my channel and like my videos, do subscribe to my channel. I'll be uploading more FIFA content. And guys, if you are a Charlton fan, you need to stay tuned and watch this series towards the end. Thanks for watching.